When it comes to swimming pools, safety is absolutely paramount. If there are children in the pool, they should be supervised at all times, and activities like running around the pool should always be avoided. However, there's another safety concern when it comes to swimming pools that many people know nothing about. Thousands of animals die each year, and it's all because of something most people never even consider. In 2004, biologist Richard Mason began to notice that something deeply unsettling was happening when the summer season came around. He learned that many of his friends were pulling dead and near-dead frogs from their swimming pools. But this wasn't some random epidemic that just plagued frogs. Other small animals also fell victim to this mysterious plague. Mice and lizards were also popping up dead inside of pools, but no one seemed to know why. Richard eventually realized that there was no illness wiping out these tiny creatures. Rather, they were drowning in the pools. And although they all were capable of swimming, they simply couldn't find a way to escape the tall sides of these pools. When Richard realized this, he got to work on an invention that would change all that. Richard knew he could solve this problem and end these needless animal deaths. Using some scraps that he found in his garage, he created a prototype of a device he thought could help out the critters. Then he stitched those scraps together and placed the finished product inside of his pool. And it worked. Richard saw both frogs and mice using the makeshift device to help themselves out of the treacherous pool water. Richard's friends loved the idea, and soon they were requesting devices of their own to help the animals that would fall into their pools. Before long, the device had a name, the Frog Log, and it also had a lot of fans. The good part is we get such great feedback from people, really passionate emails saying this is the best thing since sliced bread, Richard said about his invention. It turned out that frogs and mice weren't the only animals who loved the Frog Log either. People who had ducks living on their property would often invest in the Frog Log to help young ducklings get in and out of their ponds. Look at these adorable ducklings enjoying some fun in the sun on their little frog log. Richard had no idea that when he invented this safety device it would also double as a cuddle pad. His creativity served a few purposes in the animal kingdom. Even creatures that no one imagined would use the frog log couldn't stay away from the flotation device. This snake, for instance, took refuge from the water on the base of the rescue pad. The frog log saves the day again. What a great idea!